7 steps to achieving a sustainable lifestyle. What's a sustainable lifestyle? A sustainable lifestyle is a lifestyle that you can practice for a long period of time without you having issues, without the factors linked to those habits having issues on you or on people around you. So anything you do for your health's sake should have these 4 attributes. It should integrate your own personal well-being. It should also be eco-friendly. It should be environmentally friendly. It should also make you socially responsible. It means that thing you are doing is not affecting the next person beside you negatively. And it should also give all around you good health. That is what it means to be practicing sustainable, healthy lifestyle. If it doesn't give you a good health personally, if it's not eco-friendly, the environment, if it destroys the environment in one way or the other, if it affects the next person beside you, if it affects the health of any living thing around you, then that your lifestyle is not sustainable. That's why we keep saying go for unprocessed foods. In all ways, processed foods do not align with these 4 things we have said. Processed foods do not give you good health. Processed food is not eco-friendly. Processed foods affect the next person beside you. And that means you are not responsible for the well-being of the person. So in a nutshell, everything you do to achieve good health must have these 4 attributes. It should lead to your own personal well-being. It should be eco-friendly. It should make you socially responsible for the health of others around you. And it should not affect any living thing at all. It should not become a threat to the life of others around you. If you can think on all your choices, if your choices match these 4 things, then you can proudly say you are living towards achieving a sustainable, healthy lifestyle. What are the 7 points? 7 points, I count them Mr. Tread. MRCHRED. The M is for mindset. The R is for resilience. The C is for connection. The H is for hydration. The R is for rest. The E is for exercise. And the D is for diet. Mindset, resilience, connection, hydration, rest, exercise, and diet. Those are the 7 steps. Don't forget, these 7 steps must bring you good health, must be environmental friendly, must also make you responsible for the health of the next person beside you, either your spouse, your children, your family, your person at your boss, your acquaintance at the place of work, everybody around you. It must not affect anybody around you negatively, and it shouldn't be a threat to the life of any living thing around you. Let's move to the first thing, mindset. Your mindset is the most powerful tool in you achieving a healthy lifestyle. With a positive mindset, you can achieve any health goal. You can achieve any health goal. Do you know there is something special about you? And that's your mindset. You can imagine yourself at 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 years old. How do you want to be then? Do you still want to be healthy? It's possible. Don't ever let any health challenge you are passing through now make your mind clumsy that this is the end of life. I can tell you categorically as a health professional that there is no health condition that is not reversible. And for those that seems as if all hope is gone, probably the health condition is at its peak and it's like, God, in the next 2-3 days, we are going to lose this person. Your mindset can still elongate that period, except you can no longer control your mind. It's a research that has been done over and over and over again, and it has always proved successful to elongate the life of whoever is involved, if the person still has a control of the mind. Don't let anything anybody says about your health condition affect you. Don't let doctors' reports really bother you. As long as you have a good mindset of living healthy in the nearest, from now till when God calls you home, you can achieve it. You have the compass that can guide you to live a healthy life, and that compass is your mindset. The next thing there is resilience. This is your ability to bounce back. Probably you are on a weight loss journey and something happened. You just discovered that you were craving for sugar, you were craving for Coke, you are craving for something you shouldn't eat, and you ate it. And then you just check your blood, your weight on the scale, and boom, the thing has gone up. It's like, God, I'm back to square one. You can always bounce back. You can bounce back. You can always bounce back and say, okay, let me pick myself up again. There is one of my staff at my workplace. I told her, hey, this your clothes is showing that you've added weight. He said, it's not showing on my scale. I'm not adding weight. I said, hey, we are watching you and we know you have increased in size. She denied until she eventually climbed a walking scale. The battery to her scale was no longer working, so the thing was giving her a false measurement. When she got a walking scale and she climbed the scale, she was 20 kg above her normal weight. 20 kg. And she knows she has health conditions that should not even make her increase at all. She called me in the middle of the night and said, Akako, I have been crying since evening. I said, what happened? Do you know what you've been telling me? I checked my weight and I'm 20 kg more than what I should be. I'm going to see my doctor tomorrow. I just told her it has happened. Now we are going to bounce back. Bounce back to those old lifestyles. Bounce back to doing what is right. Resilience will make you to bounce back. If there is no resilience, you will just be like, well, let me take life for what it is. They said that if I'm above this, this is what will happen, this is what will happen. And so let's just see what happens, and you just resign to fate like that. Resilience will always make you bounce back. You should be able to control yourself at any point in time. And that is what resilience will teach you. There are things I don't do. Not because I'm no longer watching my weight. I know I have a healthy weight as I am. But there are things I still don't do. I do not do them. It's a decision I have made for years. It has become part and parcel of me. I don't do them. They are not good for me. And I will never get myself involved in them. But then, if it ever happens, then bounce back. Bounce back. Bounce back. Bounce back. Health good health is as a result of you doing the right thing continuously, consistently. If peradventure something happened and you have to do the wrong thing, immediately snap back to that good, healthy lifestyle. Then connection. Connection is the energy between people when they seem loved, when they seem valued. A psychologist gave that definition. I couldn't get the name when I was preparing for this class. That connection is the energy that keeps you going. When it seems as if, I had a temptation today and this and that. If you are connected with healthy people, that's the energy that will save you that time. It is the bridge that links you to a healthy lifestyle. You know, I used to say, show me your friend and I'll show you whom you are. If you don't have healthy, conscious people around you, you are bound to always fall into temptations. When we were having the life class, I told them, imagine you coming to greet me and I'm serving you with beer and I'm serving you with Coke. You yourself will be like, is this coach? How come we are serving us with beer? How come coach is serving us with Coke? Are you not the one teaching us that we should live healthy? Imagine if you have 3-4 friends that you get to their house and they won't serve you anything poisonous. They won't serve you anything that you know is not good for your health. Unlike you going to visit people and you have to turn down their request every now and then. Which one makes life more comfortable, more convenient for you? It's better you have healthy, conscious people around you that will not even lead you into temptation at all in the first place. Then the next thing is hydration. Always refuel. I call water the fuel of life. Water is the fuel for life. In fact, when you breathe, you lose water. When you sweat, you lose water. When you excrete, you lose water. When your food digests, you lose water. Water is what the body uses. Look at automobiles. When fuel finishes in those cars, what happens? It stops working. The same thing, human being. It's just that we always have a reserve. We have reserve of water within us. But then, don't depend on reserve. The reserve can finish anytime. The reserve has bad repercussion on your health. Always refill with water. Refill with water. Refill with water. Anytime. Drink water always. Detoxification works well with enough water in our body. Don't forget, toxins are the bedrock of all forms of diseases. I am telling you the fact. Toxins are the bedrock of diseases. Now, detoxification helps us to get rid of those toxins. And without water, detoxification becomes a difficult process. So please hydrate every time. Then rest. Rest makes you to recharge. Rest makes you to regenerate energy to keep going. In fact, you cannot survive without rest. I'm telling you. You can't survive without rest. You collapse and die. Rest. Have a structure in place for rest. How many hours must you rest per day? Rest from phone. Rest from your screen. Rest from activities. Give yourself mental rest. Give yourself sound sleep. Your body needs it. Give it to it. Exercise shapes your body. Exercise shapes your path to wellness. I dropped a video 2 days ago and I said, no matter how stressed you are, if you hear bing on your way home and you are coming back from work so stressed, what will happen? You will pick race. That means you still have a reserved energy for exercises despite the fact that you are tired. You are not just using the reserved energy. 5 minutes daily, 10 minutes daily is not too much to give yourself for a good health. Exercise daily. Exercise consistently. Remember, this is what shapes your path on the journey to wellness. And the last thing is diet. Diet, very, very important. Your nutrition is very, very important. In fact, you cannot live healthy without taking proper care of your nutrition. Eat according to your nutritional requirements. Eat what you are supposed to eat. Eat what will make you be who you should be. And if you don't know your nutritional requirements, no doctor has told you sodium is not enough in your body. No doctor has told you you have excess sugar, so you should stop carbohydrates. Nobody has said this and that about you, so you don't even know what to eat. You don't know your nutritional requirements. My friend, avoid processed foods for long life. Avoid processed food so that you also avoid diseases at the same time. Go for foods coming from the farm. That is if you don't have any nutritional requirements. And if you have nutritional requirements, follow the nutritional requirements to be well, to be good. If you don't, go for foods coming from the farm. You know what happened recently? A woman gave a bad review about a product, and the thing just became scatter everywhere, arrest and all that. I blame the person that's arrested and I blame the arrester. But then, to avoid that kind of issues, for crying out loud, this time tomato is much in the market. How much is it sold compared to how much you even buy the tin tomato or the site or the packaged whatever? eat natural for your well-being. So with these 7 steps, if you look at these 7 steps I've given, all the 7 steps, they give you well-being, they give you good health, they are eco-friendly, they also stabilize the health of anybody around you, and it doesn't affect it's not a threat to any living thing. It's not a threat to plants, not a threat to lower animals, not a threat to anybody. So you are living a healthy lifestyle. Everything around you is also cooperating with you to have a healthy lifestyle. If you have questions, send them to the group. And next month, we have developed our wellness plan. And the first step on that wellness plan is the mindset. We are going to bring in psychologists. If it's not coming personally, we are going to inculcate some psychological activities into our everyday activities. You are going to be surprised what we are going to start doing from next month. So please get yourself prepared. If you have not written your wellness plan, go and write it. Go and write it. And if you are not giving reports in the weight loss group, if you are in the weight loss group, please start giving reports. It has a way to develop your mindset. Thank you for listening to me. And if you want to join us, please do send a message to us, get enrolled, and let's live this wellness journey together. Thank you. Have a nice day.